Right, top of the league after 3 games. Couldn't go really much better than that, could it?
No, I think obviously we're really happy where we're at the moment, and we have tried to be hard on ourselves, and we've still got stuff to improve on. And it seemed to be a whole game of defending at weekend, and that's probably because we want the best with the ball. So although we're happy, we know that, we're nowhere near where we want to be. So our standards are up there, and we've got to maintain them.
You said it was a lot of defending, but you've been able to get the points to beat the teams. But the defensive side, it must have been good to get that feeling, know that you can defend and you can keep teams like Wigan out.
Yeah, it's weird. You shouldn't really enjoy defending. You should enjoy scoring and attacking, but I think that's what got us through at the weekend. We were celebrating a lot of defensive efforts like we'd celebrate a try, and the boys really got amongst it, so we were happy with that.
And how's it looking for Wakefield this weekend?
Yeah, obviously we've had to recuperate a bit more than we would do, because there were a lot of sore bodies after that game. I'm no doubt that Wakefield will be ready for a big one after coming up with the last 2 wins they have. I've seen a lot of their stuff and definitely looking sharp. So it's away from home, and we'll need to back up from this week. This is all going to be forgotten about. This Wigan game's going to be forgotten about in a couple of days. Now we're leading up to this, and we don't want to do ourselves any worse than that Wigan game. So hopefully we can go there and do a job.
It's a sort of special contest for you, obviously, the former Wakefield man.
Yeah, I enjoy going there. It's nice to go in there and see a few old faces that were there, and I've got a few mates and stuff, and it's one that I do look for when I come out, even though the coaching staff and that they have changed. It's just nice when you go. I mean, I've been to a lot of clubs, and so I'm saying that in the way that it's nice when I go to a lot of grounds and you see some old faces. So especially it's nice to win over there. I've seemed to have what I've won the last times I've been back there since playing there, so hopefully it'll be again this week.
And you've said it yourself, you're expecting this question a lot. The slump that happened in the past couple of seasons, is there any danger of that happening again, or is there a different philosophy involved that's stopping that happening?
So to start, we have been ready for these, because that seems to be the thing, and it's too early. It's round 3. It doesn't. If we'd have lost this, would you have been asking? Are we having a slump early, or it's a different group of blokes, it's a different time for us, and we're just trying to concentrate and make sure that it doesn't happen. If I'm sure if we manage to lose a couple on the trot, you'll probably ask me the same questions, and I'm hoping we'll come back with the same thing, that it's a different squad. It's hopefully a different Huddersfield. We want to take away them questions from you, really, and hopefully there'll be no slump.
Yeah, and I know Paul Anderson's installed a week by week policy, you focus on each game as it comes and no further than that. So is that helping a lot as well? Yeah,
I think so. Yeah, you can't get carried away with it all. And like I say, we've done we had a pretty big game at weekend, and that now means absolutely nothing. We've got another one this week, so that's why. So hopefully when it does come later on down the line, that nobody's had to ask us any questions, because we haven't been thinking, when are we going to fail, or we can just take it as it comes. And it is a bit cliche, but you've got to do it. I think it's important, because it's a long year, and if you don't concentrate week to week, then you end up dropping off.
And now back to full back, so how are you feeling your performances are going in that position once again?
Yeah, I think I've done alright. I think the whole of the pack have scored a try, and not me, so I'm not right happy about that point of view, but that'll come at some point, I hope. But no, overall I'm enjoying it. It's like I've said before, I think it's just sort of picked up where I left off, really. I didn't play there last year, and it's sort of given me a bit of a newfound energy for it, really, and it's playing with a different bunch of guys again, and just getting back into it. We're only round 3, there's still a lot for me to work on, but as it is at the minute, I'd say I'm pretty happy with the start I've had.
You said about scoring tries, you'll be wanting to try and catch joint top scorer at the moment, Brett Ferries, who's the unlikely joint top scorer, if I could say that.
Usually, Earl's an exception, because Earl's usually over double figures, but we think we've already had Craig Kopchak's already scored a try, we've already got Jamie Cordin's already scored a try, and these guys are usually sweating at around 25, 26, because they're going to have to do a new run soon. So I'll keep working on that. That's obviously one of the points I'll be trying to work on, but the rest of it, the main thing is that I contribute to the team well, and like I say, I'm happy with. I think I'm doing that at the moment.
Great stuff. Cheers.